What is up everyone, and welcome back to episode 8 of my Banished survival let's play. Right at the end of the last episode, as soon as I stopped recording, I ran out of labourers, so I had to empty the schoolhouse, which has given us 16 of them. Right as that happened, we had a trader turn up with 8 chickens on board, and I've had enough to purchase 7 of them. So we're going to get straight into it today. We're going to change our pasture here to chickens and get it working. So we're getting a lot of people dying of old age. That means we've got an aging population. That is definitely not good. Waiting on these chickens to come over. If it gives us the option to, I'm going to split them. Which it looks like it does not yet. I'll have to wait for them to get a few more. And right off the bat, the good thing about chickens is they produce eggs the whole time. That's another source of food. Unfortunately though, it's not cheap. And I've sold all of our warm jackets, so where's our... Here we are, here's our tailor. I'm going to have to change them back to the hide coat. And can we order anything off this guy? Just once. I'm going to order sheep. And I'll dismiss them. And to make sure we've got enough. So it says we still have warm coats. I am going to need to put hide coats in though. And I'm going to increase the available firewood to 1000. So I think I'm going to kick this off. If we've got an aging population, we need to get some population growth. I'm going to get a few more houses going. Easiest way I can think of to get some more newborns coming through. So no chickens in that one, so I may as well take that one off work. Sorry if you can hear all that noise in the background. There's a bunch of kids down in the swimming pool by the sounds of it. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Well, I can't do anything about it at all, really. Still having people die off on us. This is really starting to get irritating. Going to see if it allows us to split these chickens as soon as we get to 10 each. If it does, that'll be ideal. And more people dying of old age. This is not good. We need to get some younger population coming through. There we go, and there we go. It allows us to do a split now. So we'll work that one. And split. So it's going to put 5 of our chickens into the other pasture. So hopefully, if we get another disease outbreak, it won't completely decimate our livestock. And I'm going to have to reduce our mining population. Too many people dying. We can't keep up. And it's going to be several years until we start getting labourers out of the school again. We're at maximum for tools. That's very good. We don't ever want to run out of tools. I think I've only got one blacksmith as well. Yep. Production for 1 year. Our food has really outpaced our consumption. Apparently we produced 21,300 food in 1 year and only used 14.5. So let's just see where this year goes. We're going into early autumn and we're neck and neck, and we're only just starting to harvest now. If that stays well and truly ahead, I'm going to build a tavern and we'll start getting some alcohol going. Maybe that will increase our happiness. Already over 2,000 ahead. And of course, our chickens aren't producing at their best yet. Once we fill up those pastures, we'll get even more eggs and we'll actually start getting chicken meat. So we've got future growth there for food without having to do anything, and we are well and truly ahead. So let's have a look at what we can do for alcohol. So we can do plum, I believe, and berries. And we've got a trader just come in. What's he got for us? Wool coat, stone, leather, firewood. Can I order anything? Nothing that's really beneficial to me, so dismiss him. So I think what we'll do is, since we do have a growth opportunity for our plums, I'm going to get us to make alcohol out of the berries. So let's see what we can build here. It's under, here we go, tavern. So obviously all these people dying is actually helping out with our food, but we also had a huge jump in production. Going to get the priority on our tavern here. Still people dying. It's still a little bit longer till we start getting our labourers out of the school. So if I can try and find one. There we are, so we got a couple of students there. We got a 16-year-old student there, so 2 years until he comes out. It's just something we're going to have to deal with for now. How are we going on our clothing production? Produced 102 last year. So if we have a look at our citizens, clothed. So we had the giant slump and now we're going back up. It's slow, but it's happening. And here we go. So we will produce from berries. And away we go. We actually had... No, I must be wrong. We're not having people graduate from the school. We're actually having the school full and people bypassing it. So I may as well start getting this built again. Ideally, in the long run, I want to try and get everyone trained. Let's see what this guy's got. He's just got food available for us, and we have a huge stockpile of food. We have a 17,000 stockpile of food right now. That is absolutely huge. So you can already see this guy's producing ale, which of course for us becomes a trading item. Not everyone accepts the ale, but when they do, it can be beneficial. So I'm going to keep, I think, 100 for trading. So ale is worth 8. So that 100 ale is only worth 200 firewood. I think I'll just up it to 500. Nope. And we've got our college built up. You know, since we actually have that college, I'll put 2 teachers in it so it can handle more than 20. And we'll remove the school. We'll reclaim some of those resources. So in our school right now, we've got 20 students. It's harvest season again. These chickens have a long way to go before they're at maximum production. But the good news is, as we get more in the pasture, they should breed quicker. I hope. I'm not 100% sure on that. We're at maximum production for herbs. Might as well just put another 0 on the end of that. We got the storage. So look at our storage barns, 2%, 50%. There's no barn over there. I've got one there ready for construction. So we're using just over a quarter of our available storage. Oh wait, I've got one here as well, so that's 3%. And one here is 31%. We're using bugger all of our storage. Happiness is going up. That's a great thing right now. And our college is doing its job. We have 29 students. 47 children as well. Wow. That's 2/3 of our population between students and... Oh, maybe not 2/3. Almost half of our population is between students and children. That's a huge percentage. What have we got here for trading? Sheep. Woohoo! So here's one of our traders that does not accept the ale. So if we put everything we have in, how much do we have? 5,200. So I can do 6. That is a great thing. So I'm going to put sheep in here, get us another person, and from this guy we can actually order cattle next. And obviously on this front I'm going to immediately change him to the warm coats. And our storage of food is still growing despite the fact that we're using some of it now. Okay, so we're producing 23,000 food, a full 6,000 more than what we're using. And obviously it's going to keep growing with the chickens. And right now we're in planting season, so it's understandable that we've used more food than what we've produced. We'll counter that when we get into harvest season. And we're having people die again. A lot of it is still old age. Yeah, all those recent deaths are just old age. More students coming through. And of course more people getting older and becoming laborers. So I'll do the same thing with the sheep that we did with the chickens. As soon as we get to 10, as soon as we hit our double digits, I'll split them. Just so that we don't get that issue with the disease again. For some reason, this pasture the population is growing slower than the other one, despite the fact that when I split it, it had 6 and the other one had 5. And it shows as well in the production, so last season 84, last season 102. Food's still staying well ahead. Hopefully it stays that way. And since I ordered cattle, I'm going to have to go through, well, expand our area here. Yeah, we'll have to expand our little farm area. So which way can we expand in? So we can obviously expand up this way. We'll be restricted here by this little hill. Let's double check our size is 15 by 8. Okay. 15. That's not right. Okay, let's try this again. 15. Which goes there. And there, okay. So we go again. 15. I've just stuffed that up. There we go, that gives us a pasture. And of course, more orchards. And cropland. So on this one here, I can expand up, but I don't think I'll be able to get a pasture in. Yeah, no pasture in that one. Who have we got here? Pepper seeds, cabbage seeds, food. Well, pepper is another crop. Yeah, I'll get it for now, just... a little bit of a pain trying to get us to that exact point. Might as well just trade and deal with the 2 units. Can I order anything through here? Yeah, pretty much all the seeds. I'll just dismiss them. And as it is now starting to get far away, I'll put a storage barn right there. Righto guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. If you like the episode, like it. Don't forget to comment down below and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.